Hey guys! All right, are your brains and bodies ready to get foundations going today? Awesome. Well, then let's do it. Repeat after me. E ed eh. I itch eh. You up W-H w. C-H ch. T-H. Y-y. S-H sh. C-K k. U-N-G lung ung. I-N-G ring ing. A-N-G fang ang. U-N-K junk unk. J j. Q-U qu. V v. N n. And we're back to the beginning. Nice job. You know what's next? Our R control practice. Okay. If you insist. Here comes the pirate for that controlling R. A-R car R. O-R horn or. E-R her I-R bird You are burn Very nice job. And let's look at the vowel teams that we've done so far. We know our first row says A. A-I, bait A. A-Y, play A. And we know our second row says E. E-E, jeep E. E-A, eat E. E-Y, key E. Fantastic. And the last part of our warm-up today is going to be some trick word practice. Let's practice everything from units 7 and 8. Are you ready? Okay, try to beat me. Why? Buy. My. Try. Put. Two, like the number. Too, like too much. Very. Also. Some. Come. Would. Could. Should. Her. Over. Number. How did you do? Did you beat me? Were some of them trickier than others, maybe? Try to pay attention to the ones that are trickier so that you can practice them more as you need. Okay, I am getting us all ready now.
Mr. Callahan, can you call the office, please?
Excuse the announcement. I'm getting us all ready for some story time. Okay, this is our second story time this year. Last time we read Codfish. Today I have a new story for you. It's called The Big Mess. Okay, so go ahead. I want you to think about that. What do you think the big mess is going to be about? This is a prediction. Good readers think before they read about what they think it might be about. Maybe a mess at school, okay? Maybe in your room. Do you have a messy room? Okay. And if you have mess at home, what do the people at home think of it? They're messy too, okay? Or maybe they don't like it. All right, very good. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to read the story silently. I want you to pause it here and try to read it. And then when you come back, I'm going to have you repeat after me. So pause here and try to read the story. You're back. How'd you do? Okay, well, let's read it together. Repeat after me with each line. The hall was such a big mess. Mom was not mad. She did not yell, but she said, "Pick this up." "What a mess," said Mom. "Put your ball in the box and get this mud off the wall." Jill and Bill did the big job. Did they fuss? They did not fuss at all. Awesome. Did you hear my voice when there was excitement, exclamation points? I got my voice excited. I hope you tried to do that too. So let's talk about the story a little bit. I'm going to make a little chart, and the first part of the chart is going to say characters, and the second part of my chart says setting. Who are the characters in this story? Look back in the text. I want their names. Mom. Okay, we had mom. Mm, who else? Yeah, there were two kids. What were their names? Jill, good, and Bill. Did you notice I did all of them as uppercases? Yeah, it's their names. And how about the setting? Where were they in this story? Where does this story take place? You think they're in their house. Why? Well, it says the hall, so we know the hall is really messy because there's a ball and there's mud. So you think they're in the hallway of their house. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write hall. And I'm kind of going to draw that hall. Like there's the hallway and it's messy, messy, messy. Okay. And the last part I want to talk about is the big events. What important things happened in the story? What happened first? Yeah, they told us it was a mess. I'm just going to write mess. What happened second? We met mom. Here's mom. And mom wasn't mad, so she's going to smile. But she did say I'm going to put a speech bubble and she's telling them, pick it up. It's mess. Put your ball in the box. Get the mud off the wall. And then here's Jill, and here's Bill. It says they did the job. So here's them putting the ball in the box and getting the mud off the wall. And they didn't fuss, so they're smiling. How did your prediction go compared to what really happened in the story? Maybe you got some parts of it right. Okay. And it's not about being right, it's just about thinking about the story before you actually read it. It'll help you understand it. Nice job. All right, my friends, we are going to do a dictation now. And it's the type of dictation that we prefer you do on paper if you have the paper from your teacher. If you don't have the paper, you can always use any paper or a whiteboard. The whiteboard's nice because it has the lines, so you can really focus on the way you make your letters. All right, my friends, here we go. Let's start with 3 different sounds. Repeat after me. Shh. Write the letters that say shh. And as always, you can look in your student notebook to help you. And as always, pause if you need more time. Number 2. Zzz. There's 2 ways to do zzz, right both ways. And number 3. Ung. How do you write the glued sound? Ung. Pause until you're done. Check and fix it. We have sh, z, because S says like in bugs, and UNG for ung. Okay, we're going to go to the next row and do 2 review words. The first one, west. Let's tap it out. W-E-S-T. Spell it out loud and then write it. When you're finished, please mark the blend. Number 2, crush. Tap it with me. K-R-U-S-H. Spell it out loud and write it. Please mark the blend and the digraph and pause until you finish west and crush. Okay, if you're finished, I want you to look at what you wrote and tap it out and fix anything that doesn't make sense. When you feel good about it, you can check it to mine and fix up any mistakes. West, crush. Okay, let's go down to the next words. Repeat after me. Shelf. Tap it. Sh-e-l. Mark the digraph, the blend, and the syllable type. Shelf. And number 2, repeat after me. Skip. Tap it. S-k-i-p. Spell it out loud, write it. Mark the blend, mark the syllable type. Pause until you're done with shelf and skip. Time to check it to mine. They're both closed syllables with brevs over the vowels because they're the short vowel sounds. Okay, once you're all fixed up, let's do 2 trick words. Repeat after me. Would. Would you like to come over? Pause and look this up if you need help from your notebook. And number 2, put. Put that TV away. We're doing foundations. Put. Look them up, make sure they're right, and then check them with me. Would, put. Okay, I want us to read everything we've done so far. So try to stay with me and read it. Sh, z, ung, west, crush, shelf, skip, would, put. Okay, we'll end with a sentence. Let me read it to you and draw lines to be the sentence frames. Here's our sentence. Do not dump that stuff on my bed. So we have do not dump that stuff on my bed. This is what our frames look like. Do is a trick word. You can tap out not. Dump you can tap out. Stuff you can tap out. On you can tap out. My is a trick word. And bed you can tap out. So you should pause here and work on your sentence. Do not dump that stuff on my bed. Don't forget in that, it's the noisy TH sound. Okay, if you're back, you must have finished your sentence. Check word by word. Do not dump that stuff on my bed. Do you have an uppercase at the beginning? Do you have punctuation at the end? Fix it if you don't. And then tap and check the spelling and check the trick words. Pause here to fix it up. Did you remember the bonus F? Because F is at the end of the one syllable word after the vowel. Okay, let's scoop it and read it. Do not dump that stuff on my bed. Do not dump that stuff on my bed. Great job today, everybody. You can clean up your stuff and I'll see you next time.